Hey everybody, so welcome to my bookshelf. My name is Shell and I'm new to the BookTube community. I'm not new to YouTube. I've been on for a little while. I've got another channel going on for my art, but I just wanted to start one for reading and my books and all that other good stuff, and so here I am. Where do I start? First off, a few things. This is my mess going on back here. I am in the process of reorganizing my shelf. It's just a mess. But I really wanted to get on here and get this started, and so here I am. That's the first thing. So next time you see this, maybe it won't be this crazy. Maybe. I'm not one that sorts it by color or anything like that, but it is a little messy. I've got some boyfriend books going on up here. I've got some of my journals going on up here, some of my artwork up here. There's just too much going on. So we need to get that situated with a quickness. But I didn't want to put this off any longer. So I wanted to, again, cover a few things. First off, this mess behind me. Second off, this mess here. We have book hair and we don't care. Third thing is, I am not techie. I am not techie. I'm just not techie. I don't edit my videos, so what you see is what you get. Book hair and all. It is what it is. Again, I'm not techie, so I don't do any video editing or anything like that. I have learned how to kind of splice something onto the end. And I've learned how to kind of put like an intro at the beginning. And I've learned how to do a thumbnail for my videos. But I don't know how to do voiceovers, and I don't know how to add all the graphics and all that stuff. So what you see is what you get. Just know that going in. And so also I wanted to do the BookTube Newbie Tag. I keep seeing it floating around, and my friend Jennifer, she is over at Iffer's Inklings, her BookTube channel. She was telling me about it this past weekend. I was up there visiting her. And so here I am, a BookTube newbie. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and a little bit about my channel. And we'll just kind of go from there. How's that? So I read a variety of things. I tend to lean more towards nonfiction. But I do read a variety of things. I typically don't read horror, but for some crazy reason, I'm kind of on a horror kick. I don't typically read fantasy, sci-fi, things like that. I love a good memoir. So that's just the gist of me. Let me jump into these questions. I have them printed off here for this BookTube Newbie Tag. Let's see if I can answer some questions for you. So there you go. My name is Michelle. Welcome to my bookshelf. See what I did there? Isn't that cute? And that's me. I am an artist, and I work full-time for the government. Kind of a boring job, but it allows me to have stress-free weekends, I guess. Previous to my desk job, my quote-unquote boring desk job, I did hospice, and I behind the scenes hospice in the office, and so it's very stressful. I took my work home. Before that, I did office management in a law firm. I took my work home, and so now I have the luxury of not having to take my work home, and I have my weekends free to do my art and to do my reading and just do whatever else I want to do. So that's kind of nice. What else about me? I'm in Arkansas, and, you know, that is what it is. It's home. That's all I can say for it. But we're here. So that's kind of the intro. Again, my name is Michelle. People call me Shell, Shelly, any of those work. So why did I start this channel? Again, I have another YouTube channel. It's Shell's Creative Chaos, for a little, you know, shameless plug there. It's my art channel. It's where I create journals, paper arts, collage, things of that nature. I've had it for a little over a year, maybe 2 years now. I've had it for a while, and I love it. I love making videos, and I love creating on video, and I just love it. And I wanted to start my own channel, my own BookTube, bookish channel, because I watch a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of book reviews, things of that nature. Now, with that being said, I probably won't do a lot of book reviews on here because I am one of those wonderful readers that forget everything I read once I've read it, down to like character names and things of that nature. So it's very, very hard for me to review a book and tell you what I read. And I'm not good with parsing out. Okay. See, I can smush a video together because you know, but that's about as much editing as I can do. But anyways, I was saying, I'm not good at parsing out a review and not including spoilers. So, it's best that I just don't review, or I'll have to give you a spoiler alert, because I don't know what I'm going to say, because I don't know what I'm going to remember. Anywho, so back to that question, why did I start this channel? I wanted to have an outlet to make videos and share my bookish part of my life. So here we are. Question 2, what are some fun and unique things that I can bring to BookTube? That's a good question. I'm going to say, my channel's going to be bookish with a little art thrown in. Again, I have an art channel, but they intermix, they intermingle. So there's no telling. Fun and unique things will probably be along the realm of art and creativity, mixed with my bookish life. Who knows? Who knows what that's going to look like, though? We'll see. Question 3, what are you most excited about this new channel? I think being able to bring my creativity to mix and mingle those two worlds. Again, I'm an artist and I'm a reader, and I think there's tons of potential for them to mix and mingle, and you don't see that a lot. So I'm kind of excited to maybe bring that to the bookish world, maybe. Number 4, why do you love reading? I just do. I said that I typically, excuse me, I've got the hiccups. I typically read nonfiction, and so with that, I learn a lot. And I consider myself a lifelong learner, and so whether that's, I like to work hands-on and learn hands-on, that's the creative part of me, but I like to, we will get through this video, I promise you. The video gods are not working in my favor today, but here we are. Where did I leave off? Number 5, when did you start reading? I don't know. I really got into reading probably 2016, 2017, 2015, 2016, 2017, around about. I started doing the Pop Sugar Challenge with my sister and my best friend, and that really got me really into reading. Like, oh, we can really do this. And so I've done the Pop Sugar Challenge for every year up until like last year. I didn't think I did it. And I wasn't going to do it this year, but we have started it. So I've been reading forever, and it seems like, but I think that time frame, 15, 16, 17, I don't recall. I really got into it though, because I started the Pop Sugar Challenge, which was cool. Anywho, what book or series got you into reading? I don't know that there was a book or a series that got me into reading. I'm not a fan of series reading, again, because I forget what I've read, and so I don't want to get into, unless I can go right into it and keep up with it, I don't want to get into, like, I've read all the series that have come out, and then the other one's not going to come out for another year. I don't, because I will have done forgot. That's just how it is. So, what book or series got you into reading? I really don't know. I don't know that one. Number 7. What questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? I don't know that one either. Again, I'm kind of new to this world, so, I mean, I watch you guys here and there and everywhere. I watch YouTube pretty much every day, but I mainly watch my art channels, but I do pass through some bookish channels as well, so I don't know what I would ask you yet. Can I take a rain check on that one? So let's see here. Number 8, what challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? It's probably going to be hard to get in the door, but I think that I can do it, because, what I've seen of the BookTube community is very welcoming, and, I think that consistency is a thing, and so I consistently post videos on my art channel, and so I feel like if I can just get it going. That's why I'm here with this messy bookshelf, just to get it going. That's going to be the biggest challenge, is to get my feet off the ground and get some videos up and get you guys, you know, liking and subscribing and all that other fun stuff. So that's going to be the biggest challenge, I think. Number 9, where do you read? Everywhere. I mainly read audiobook, and it's in my ear a lot. Driving down the road, at work, when I'm fiddling with papers. I don't do well with reading in bed because I'll fall right to sleep. I like to lay in the bath and read. I can pile up on the couch and read. You name it. I'll read anywhere. But again, I mainly do audiobooks, so I really can read anywhere. What kind of books do you like to read is number 10, and I just said that mainly nonfiction, mainly memoirs. I really like to read about people and their lives. And it's so weird, but again, it's kind of the learning part, I guess. I don't really know. Again, I don't do a lot of sci-fi fantasy. I don't really do a lot of horror, but for some reason I'm stepping into that this year. I don't know. But other than that, I'll read pretty much anything. If it's, I'm not one of these that keep up with the new releases. I don't like to pay full price for a book because they're crazy expensive in my world. I do a lot of thrifting. I do a lot of Goodwill. I do a lot of yard sales. a lot of book sales, things like that. So, but I'll read pretty much anything. So anyways, that's that. And the last one is the outro. So intro, outro. There you have it. That's me. That's my BookTube Newbie Tag. I have a couple of videos planned and in the making to get started, and as I mentioned, I'm doing Pop Sugar Challenge this year. I just kind of jumped into it because I just did, mainly because I just jumped into the Herkyed Challenge, the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. Why I decided to do that, I have no clue. But I'm doing a little different, and you guys will see. I'm gonna do a video, my Herkyed start prep intro, whatever it's called. I'll be doing that one soon. So there you go. That's all I've got for now. Hopefully next time you see me, this mess will be cleaned up, but no promises because, you know, life happens. So, but thanks for joining me. Do all the fun things like the likes and the subscribes and the notifications, and hey, put a comment too. That would be cool. Again, my biggest challenge is going to be getting this up and going. So, I'm glad you're here, and, welcome to my bookshelf. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now. Whoa, wait. So, you know, I said I don't edit. So, I have more to add. First off, you can see my hair's a little frizzier as the day's gone on. That's okay. Again, book hair, we don't care. Couple of things. You know how when you do a video and you think of all the things that you should have said, look how crooked that is. All the things you should have said, all the things you should have went over, blah, 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 all that. Well, so that's what I did. And I thought of all these things that I needed to add to my intro. And again, I don't edit. I don't splice and I don't know how to do that. So, a couple of things. In my regards to my intro and who I am and all this and that, I want to be abundantly clear on a few things about me. Let's see here. Diversity is a source of strength. No human is illegal. Love is love. Black Lives Matter. LGBTQIA, transgender, all that good stuff. Lives matter. Feminism is for everyone. I read banned books. Children deserve safe schools. Science is real. And every voice matters. Yeah. So, in case there's any questions on that, I wanted to be clear on those things. So, there you go. That's that. And a few things. I looked it up. 2016 was the first year I did Pop Sugar. So, that's about how long I've been really into reading. And I've done the Pop Sugar Challenge most every year except for the last couple of years. So, there you go. 2016 is that. The second thing is, what question? I thought of a question for my fellow booktubers. So, how's best to grow my channel? How's best to integrate myself into this community? Like I said, I feel like you guys are pretty welcoming. And so how's best for that to take place? You know, that's my question for you. And then last but not least, as I said, what you see is what you get. And so I am giving you full permission to have fun with, make a drinking game out of, however you want to do it. Keep count of in each video, whatever. However many times I say I'm from the South, and we talk like that. So you're welcome to make a drinking game out of it. How many times does Shell say in this video? Because it's going to be a few. If I don't say I'm going to say So there you have it. So again, thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, do all those thingies down there or up there or wherever they are. I don't know. But you know, because you're watching. So do the YouTube thingies, and let's get going on this. So I will see you guys. This is it for real. I'm not gonna come back and add this edit. Bye for now. We'll see you next time.